What is up, everybody? It's your boy Eric, aka Wastedbeermoney, and I know what you're thinking. What kind of intro is this? I don't want to see this ugly guy. But I wasn't sure how to approach this video, but first I want to say thank you to those that served. Happy Memorial Day. Also to those who have family that have served. Our freedom isn't free, and I appreciate all of you. I know the struggle it is to have family members in the service. Like I said, our freedom isn't free, and many lives have been lost over years and years and years. And as I sit here today, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you. So thank you. Let me know down in the comments if you served or have a loved one that served, or even if you're from another country and you served there. I'd love to hear it. But for today's video, I'm going to be looking at a knife from Designs. Here's the box that it came in. Wasn't sure quite how to approach this one. Long story short, I pre-ordered this guy back in November of last year. It was due to get to me mid to late February, and there's been a number of delays. But I finally got my hands on it. Not going to put the guy on blast. His name's Adrian that designs these things. He does a great job. Leaves a little something to be desired in the customer service field. I'm not going to post the emails. If you want to do any research yourself, you can go onto Reddit and the different knife communities. Information's out there. Look, I'm not going to blast the guy. He does make a great knife. But like I said, this one was $60. He upgraded the steel on it for no extra cost because of the different delays on the 14C 28N and misinformation from Kubey, who does his OEM work. But I'm a hardworking guy. I don't come from a lot. So $60 is a lot of money to me. And when you send emails with a certain tone, kind of rubs me the wrong way. Now, got this guy, 3-4 months late. Didn't come with any stickers in it, which they usually do. This is the Wendigo, or Wendigo. I don't know if I'm going to say that right. And I did send him an email, and he wrote back, just basically saying he didn't want to delay the knives any further because he had knife show this week, which I understand. He probably doesn't want to go to knife show and hear a bunch of people complaining about where their knives are. But I mean, I don't think he's ever going to see this video, but from a hardworking guy, I'm sure you're a hardworking guy, but you gotta understand that a lot of us out here struggle. It's not easy buying knives. It's not easy doing this. And I get that I don't have a lot of subscribers. I'm probably nobody to him. So he didn't send me stickers. I get it. I told him I was a new reviewer. He apologized. Fine. That, to me, that would have been an opportunity to send some stickers and some swag or whatever, and I would have waved your flag. But as they say, the show must go on. So here we are with the Designs Wendigo. This is available on damndesigns.com currently for $70 in the N690 steel, which is an upgraded steel. Now, the reason why these are still available is I believe some people canceled their pre-orders. Or if you happen to just ask about where your order was, they went ahead and canceled your order anyway. Probably something I should have done and bought something else, but hey, we all make mistakes. It's also available in a tan option for the same price. It also has a black coated blade for $85, along with many titanium options. My recommendation to anyone that finds this knife cool, which it definitely is, I would look on Blade HQ. They, from time to time, get some stock. I believe they have some titanium options right now and some other different variants of the knives that Designs makes. I would not pre-order on damndesigns.com until they get their act together. But I'm sure I'm going to piss some people off with this video. But the proof's out there. So, like I said, I could show you the emails and lead you to where you need to be on Reddit to see, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to review the knife and go about my way. Let's get into the stats. This version is a stone wash blade in N690. It is a modified Tanto, which is very cool. It's a nice chunky blade. N690 steel, it's a mid-range steel. The original steel it comes in is a 14C28N. That tends to be a little more corrosion resistant, but they're both great steels. This one holds a little bit of an edge, a little bit longer, a little harder to sharpen, but not too much. They're both in the same category, mid-range steel. Let's see what blade length is on this guy. Each of these blocks represents an inch. Let's see. Depends on where you're measuring from. If you go from this point here, it's about 3 1/4. If you go right to this point here, you're looking about 3 1/2, 3.6. Total length of the knife. Let's see. You're looking right around 8 inches. Could be slightly over if you include the little bit of a pocket clip that sticks out. Handle length. About 4 3/4, maybe a hair over. Let's see what the weight is. It is pretty heavy. Let's see what we got here. 5.57. It's definitely a heavy one. Ergos on this guy. It feels very comfortable in the hand. I don't feel the pocket clip at all. It's got a nice textured G10 here, which I'll show you in a little over video so you can get an idea of the grip. It's very grippy. It's also got some extra lines here for grip. The pocket is deep pocket carry, and it is reversible to the other side for lefties. The liners on this thing are stealth liners or nested. They're kind of pressed into the G10. You don't really see them. Lockup comes in about 30–40%. It's not bad. There is a lanyard spot here, which I find very odd because if you look at some earlier reviews and different colored G10s, there's a hole drilled here, which I don't know if that's something that was missed or this is a new design for the lanyard, which isn't very convenient because you got to kind of push it down and get it through the hole there. If you happen to be a lanyard person. Otherwise, not that big of a deal. Action on this guy. Very snappy. It's got a great detent. It is drop shut. Once you get past the detent, it drops down. I'm sure that'll get even better with time. You can even drop a KPL or your favorite pivot lube in there and it'll help it out. Centering on this guy was perfect, right down the middle. These guys he uses Kubey knives as his OEM manufacturer, which I am a big fan of Kubey. Some of my favorite models are the KU122, the KU322, and the KU332. I did a little short on the 332. But I do plan on reviewing some of those other knives. The 122 is probably my favorite overall. The fact that they use Kubey, which I am a big fan of, It's to no surprise the quality of certain aspects of this knife. It's very comfortable. It's really well done. Not sure what the plans are in the future, if they're going to stick with 14C 28 end or stick with the higher steel. At $60, it's a great price. $70 for N690, still a great price. Falls into that budget range. This one here, it's more of a work knife. It's a Tonto blade. You can stab. It's got a little bit of a belly, so you can do some slicing. You can do some scraping with it. This is a hardcore work knife here. It's just a shame the company it comes from and the experience I had, and along with many others that I've read on Reddit and different sites. Overall, it's tough to say. I honestly cannot recommend this to anyone close to me or anyone that would ask my honest opinion. I was not impressed with the service of the company. It's a shame, but they use one of the best knife makers in the game right now, Kubey knives. So it is a quality product. It is definitely different. Nice beefy Tonto blade. I love Tontos. If you do like it, just keep an eye on Blade HQ. Find the design that you like, if it's this one or many of their other designs, and just mark it for when it gets back in stock on Blade HQ. I would not give my money directly to decency.com. And like I said, if I'm not going to post the emails or anything, but the proof's out there. You have to look between the lines. There's a lot of good reviews. He does great work, but for every good one, there's a bad one. And it doesn't take long to search Reddit, and you'll have people posting different threads talking to the guy. I'm not a fan. It's a shame. I was excited about this. I understand delays, but I don't understand treating people the way certain people do. Your money is better spent on a different company that appreciates you. But end of the day, it's your money. You're going to do with it what you see fit. But I take some of these things into consideration, especially with how hard money is these days with gas prices and COVID. We're all still recovering. But what's your favorite Damn Designs knife? Do you guys have any out there? Do you have any experience with them? The only thing I can say is Kubey makes them, which I'm a big fan of. So I'd love to hear if you have any Kubey knives. What's your favorite Kubey? I'm going to be getting some of them on the channel here soon, other than the 332, which I did do in a short. But I appreciate you guys staying to the end of the video. Sorry it's not my usual, but I'll get back on track. And like I said, I appreciate you guys, all the new subscribers out there. Welcome to the channel. If you could, leave a like, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. If you're new, please let me know down below. I'd like to get to know you. Hope everyone's having a great week so far, staying cool. Looks like it's hot across the country. So everyone be careful out there. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water and hydrating. That's it for me today. Beer money. Out.
Say hi to the people, Bubba. Say hi to that people. Please like and subscribe to my daddy. Hi, everybody.